Hello, how are you today? I'm a little bit late. Technology still hates me, it seems. My laptop is being a bum again, despite the fact that I turned it on nice and early. It decided to update itself and then clean up itself. Who knows why? We don't know why. It's a pain in the butt, basically. I don't like that it does it. So I am once again with a PC without a webcam because I haven't been able to get one. And on my iPad, once again, here, as we are, with no way to share the screen. So we are going to have to once again very awkwardly use this for the timer. And it's just... the kids were at the house today though, so I managed to get some filming done, which is fun. I'm ahead myself filming wise, so that's something, I guess. How is everybody doing today? Pomodoro productivity sprints. That is what is going to be happening today. I have a multitude of things to do today. I say multitude of things. I have 3 things to do today. One for each of the Pomodoros, which works. So I need to continue rereading through my very first novel, Nephilim, because that's just a whole big thing at the moment. I'm trying to figure out why it's not doing it for me. And then I need to go through my manuscript for Project Body Swap, and I need to put in all of the tabs for the timeline so I know roughly how long the book is, so I can sort of streamline that. And then I need to do some planning on one of my novels, which I'm actually going to be writing for NaNoWriMo, but I'm doing my best to plan as much as I can for this, so hence me prepping now. Let me quickly see who's here. I don't want to touch my mouse because I'm going to try and touch my mouse now to get to the comments, but I can't do that because I'm on this hand. I'm on my iPad. Devin is here. Hello Devin, how are you doing this week? It's nice to see you again. Bella is here. Hello, it's nice to see you. Paige is here. Hello. Kelsey is here. Some new faces. I haven't seen you guys. Hi, how are you? I'm Sarah. And Rainy is here. Hello, Rainy. How are you doing? I've not seen you in a couple of weeks. I hope everything's okay. Pomodoro Sprints, we usually just go like straight into them because sometimes I like to be a little bit sneaky and get an extra little 10 or 15 minute sprint at the end if possible, if I have lots of work to do. Don't necessarily have lots of work to do today, so we might not do that. Depends, and we'll see how it goes. How is everybody doing today? What are we all working on? What are we trying to be productive for? It's just lots of prep for me, really. I am actually, in 4 days' time, I'm going to be taking part in Milwordy, which I'm very, very excited, yet super, super scared about. So that's going to be fun. Milwordy, if you don't know, is basically write 1 million words in 1 year. So I start on September 1st and we'll go through until 31 days in August, 31st of August, and within that 12 months write 1 million words, which sounds crazy and impossible because it's like 83,000 words a month for 12 months. And it's going to be fun, yet not fun at the same time. So I'm very much looking forward to starting that on Tuesday, as it were. I'm on holiday on Tuesday as well. So for the first 3 days of Milwordy, I am on holiday. So fingers crossed I'll still manage to get my words in on those 3 days. I'll have to be really sneaky about it. Okay, Word is here. Hello. Oh, is that a unicorn mug in your picture? I think I have that exact same mug. I like it. That's cool. Rainy, I'm so sorry I haven't been here a while. You don't need to apologise at all whatsoever. A lot of things have happened at once. Don't want to bum people out, but it has caused me not to write in a while. If you need to take a break, take a break. That is the one thing that I am very, very advocate about. Always take a break if you need it. Like, don't apologise for not being around if you can't be around. Life comes first, unfortunately. I know writers sometimes think otherwise, but yes, writing does come first. What is my laptop doing? It's just turned itself off now. I can't deal with it. I haven't been using it since I got my PC. So it's just throwing a tissy fit tantrum every time I try and turn it on now when I need to use it. Screwed me up a couple of weeks ago. Ruined me again tonight. Hopefully I'll get a webcam eventually. And I don't need to worry about deal with him anymore. I feel like I'm really like crooked on camera. I don't know why I feel that way. Maybe because I'm looking at my crooked iPad. I don't know. Anyway, Bella, middle wording absolutely terrifies me. Like I'm certain everyone participating in it has a death wish. You've caught me. You've caught me. It should be fun. I am well prepared. And I say well prepared as in I have 2 to 3 novels that I need to completely rewrite at the moment, one of them at least twice. And then I'll have my NaNoWriMo novel as well to write and then revise that. So I have a lot of big word count projects to revise over the next 12 months. hopefully that, on top of all of the outlining and planning I do and all of the journaling and bullet journaling that I do, that should keep my word count up high. I'll panic about it in a couple of months' time. So take note. I'm cheerful, happy about it right now. Ask me again in December. Eva writes is here. Hello, how are you doing today? Rainy, I'm currently outlining a murder mystery because I'm too uninspired to write. I'm not participating in more work. It will only disappoint me, and I write by hand now. Okay, murder mystery sounds cool. Do whatever you want to do. You are working. You are going towards your goal. If you can hear my kids banging around in the bedroom behind me, they are still awake for some reason. So hopefully they do not disturb. Not participating in Milwordy. Yeah. Milwordy is one of those things where it's like, it's the ultimate writing challenge. And if you are going to end up disappointed by not completing it, then by all means, don't do it. I know there are some people who are doing a half Milwordy. They're doing a 500k wordy, if that's what you would call it, where they write 500k instead. And I know another few people aren't doing Milwordy, but they are doing like their own version of a year-long writing challenge. Like, I will write X amount of short stories, or I will write this novel or revise that novel. So while it's not Milwordy itself, it's still, you know, a productivity, inspirational writing challenge that they're doing, which to each their own. Devin, you lovely, not crooked. Good. It's just because I'm looking at my crooked iPad. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Oh my god, I'm going for comments. Where are we? I definitely can't do Milwordy at least this year because I'm gonna be doing my GCSEs and we have catch up after COVID. Oh no, that sucks. I'm so sorry you have to catch up your GCSEs. That's awful. Like, I feel the graduate, I say graduates, I'm in the UK, the leavers we call them at the end of year at 17 years old. So senior high school. They didn't need to do their GCSEs. So as far as I'm aware, like their practice scores or their what's it called? The scores that the school expects them to get, I think that's the scores that they're going to be given. Like, they don't have to take the exam or anything like that. So it's sort of lucky, yet unlucky at the same time, if you sort of understand what I mean. It's one of my kids shouting at me. No, she's just singing. Okay. Oh, that's what I get with 3 kids still awake. I hope they don't wake up the 4th. We have like 5 months of stuff to catch up on, but at least it's better than not being able to see them at all. That is true. Why have you not been given all of this stuff over the past few months, though? Are you UK or are you not UK? Or are you Europe, I should say, really, or not Europe? Because my kids' schools have been giving them like not official lessons, but they've been giving them like work every single week that they can do like during the entire time they weren't at school, which is work that they would be doing if they were at school. So they've sort of kept caught up with what they already know how to do. Like, I can't teach them new stuff, but I can make them do the stuff that they already know. So they had that to at least keep them in some form. But did they not like think to give you anything or to have you guys do anything? Because that seems a little bit mean to catch up on 5 months worth of stuff and then do the entire year and then the GCSEs. That's like really mean. That's horrible. COVID was a thing which makes me not want to do Milwordy. Exams were cancelled nationwide in Norway as well. Yeah, the whole COVID pandemic thing is a little bit, it's not inspiring at all whatsoever, and it is a very difficult thing to go through. But you do what works for you in the time and how you feel, etc., etc. Words are now failing me. It is 21. No, it's not. 21:17. 17 minutes past 9 is what I was trying to say. What we'll do is we'll go straight into. I've got my dinner sitting here as well. I haven't even eaten that yet. I was too busy filming and then editing something really dumb and really, really stupid. Like, if you check out my Instagram story, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I posted it on Instagram. But yeah, that's how it goes. We're going to try and set this up now. I managed to do it last week. I don't have high hopes of me actually managing to do it again this week in a way that you can actually see the screen. Why is that? That's not helpful at all. Okay, so we're going to try this one way first, and if that fails, this one way that we're doing it right now, we will try it the other way, and then we'll do it like that. So I've discovered an app slash web browser called Focus To Do, which is basically Pomodoro Sprints, and then it's fine. Which is basically Pomodoro Sprint timer. But then it also tracks all your words and all your Pomodoros that you do. So we're going to be using that today. So it counts towards me doing actual work. And because it's also a timer that hopefully it's not white, it is red. It will actually show up on the screen. If not, we are going to have to use my my actual counter timer on my phone. Last two quickly. I'm UK, but my school is a SEN. They tried giving us work, but most kids are their lower learning ability. Well, I'm actually quite academic, so I got less work than I needed because they were catering. Okay, that sort of makes sense. That makes sense. I don't see why they didn't offer you more work or give you more work because you are more academic than everybody else. But it does make sense. Obviously, they were doing the minimum as to not overwhelm everybody in the school. So that completely and utterly makes sense. I need to go onto my Google Drive and find Nephilim. Nephilim's killing me, guys. It's absolutely killing me. I can't stand it. It's the first time I've reread it since I've been writing it in 2013, where I don't like what I'm reading. And it's good in a sense because I've grown, but it's bad in a sense because now I don't like it and I'm going to have to rework it. But that's a whole different story. Where did I get to? Get to chapter 6? No, chapter 5. No, chapter 4. Chapter 5. I'll figure it out. Okay. So let me. We're gonna do it. Oh my god. Right. Okay. So we're gonna start our first Pomodoro, guys, in 3. I don't need to. Oh my god. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lovely. Okie dokie, first 25-minute sprint is over. That's a really bright blue, but hopefully you can sort of see the timer there. It goes straight into the 5-minute timer, so I don't need to worry about that. How did everybody do? What was everybody up to? I read 4 chapters. It's still not good. It's still not good. Oh, I hate the fact that I've grown and I've improved, because it just makes all my old writing sound so bad. Like, how was I this person that thought this was good? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, right, okay. You can see it. So, Rainy, this is before the sprints. We'll be listening to Phantom of the Opera during the sprint. I've never actually listened to Phantom of the Opera. Like, I sort of know what it's about, but I've never really listened to the soundtrack. I'm sure if I heard like one of the famous songs from it, like the well-known ones, I would recognize it. But yeah, it's Wicked. I listen to quite a bit. Hamilton, I'm obsessed with at the moment, and Six the Musical. Also at the moment I listen to. I can't listen to lyrics while I write though. I have to listen to just instrumental music, otherwise I start writing the lyrics down, or I get distracted and start singing along where I shouldn't be, which is never ever a good thing. Don't use this hand. Nikki is here. Hello Nikki, how are you doing today? The timer stopped. Yeah, I must have accidentally pressed pause as I was sorting it out. Technology does not like me at all whatsoever. Rainy outlined a couple of scenes. I outlined a couple of characters with their red herring motives to murder my murder victim. Ooh. I love all of the characters and the red herrings, because it always gives us sort of like, which character is it? And that's always really, really fun. Like, I watch Psych and I watch Elementary. So I've gotten very into the habit of going, the first person that you introduce us to who's not a main character, that's the person that killed them. Somehow it always ends up winding to be the first guy you speak to in the end. Well, at least that's how those went, at least. But yeah, anyone writing anything mystery, like, I could never. I don't know, I've got my hair. I could never. I could never do that, because I'm very much just a fantasy person, and not even like a high fantasy person. Like, I can't world build to save my life either. So really, it's this urban fantasy that I write, which seems to be fine, and it fits the bill. I've got a new mug today. It's a beautiful day. It's a secret mug that my husband does not know about, and not know about. And my tea's cold as well, so I don't know why I'm still drinking it. Yeah, he told me I wasn't allowed to buy any more mugs. If I see a pretty mug, I hope my kids aren't like to hear me say this. If I see a pretty mug that I must have, I will buy it. That was the last one, and I was like, I have to have that mug. It's really, really pretty. Well, it's cute. I'll show you. It's not pretty, it's cute. Bella, I rewrote 3 paragraphs. Well done. I'm also obsessed with Hamilton and Six, but Phantom is incredible. If you were to watch it though, I'd recommend not watching the 2004 film, but the 25th anniversary stage recording. I'm very wary of watching any film based off of a musical, because obviously I know that it's not going to be that level that it would be if it was like Broadway or off Broadway. So it's all fun. It's all fun. But yeah, if I check it out, I will definitely do a stage recording, because then obviously I get the entire thing and it's all fun. Devin did chores. Ugh, Devin, chores. I'm so sorry. I feel for you. Chores suck so much. Bella, I'm gonna have to go now. That's fine. It doesn't matter if you can't stay long. Thank you for joining us. It's very nice to see you. Good luck with school. Oh God, that beeped loudly. Good luck with school. 25-minute Pomodoro second has started in -5 seconds. Continue productivity, people. Okay, second Pomodoro is finished. We are in the 5-minute countdown. How did we all do? A timeline for my book. It's a very, very rough timeline. I do a lot of time skipping in it, like a lot of time skipping in it. So it's roughly 24 days long. Could be slightly more than that, but there's no dates in it. I don't say any days in it, so you know the timeline can be roughly 3 weeks, which is the timeline that I was going for. So I've got at least 3 weeks worth of days and time skips in it, so we're good. Yeah, how did everybody do? This hand, Sarah, this hand. Mainly the reason I'm playing around with making murder mysteries because my family used to and still do watch either Midsummer Murders or Lewis or any other murder mystery TV show. I don't think I've ever watched Midsummer Murders. I'm not usually a mystery person, but Psyche is more funny than it is a mystery. And I don't know why I started watching Elementary. I just did. And I enjoyed it. It's the only iteration of Sherlock Holmes I've actually enjoyed as well. So, also really good at guessing who it is. TV shows always seem to follow a pattern. It's just the setting and the characters with it. Yeah, true. It's very, very easy to guess who it is if you're used to that particular show and their particular style of writing. Angelina is here. Hello, Angelina. How are you? Angelina got a new job. Congratulations. You start tomorrow. Is it? So, yes, lots of organising for you to do. Good luck on your new job, by the way. I don't think I've said it, but I'm saying it now. Good luck when you start. I hope you enjoy it and that it's fun. More chores. Devin, you disappointed me with all these chores. I've effectively ignored all of the ones I had to do today. Very much ignored the lot of it, really. It's what I do. So we are preparing to plan for the next Pomodoro that is coming up. I've done my reading and it was bad. Don't want to read the rest of it. I'm going to have to, because I do want to work on it and fix it somehow. And I've done my timeline, and yeah, we're going to do some planning for my current NaNoWriMo project. I don't want to do too much planning because I want to do most of my planning come the 1st of September so I can count it for my words. But I want to at least start a little bit. I've been doing some Pinterest boards. Not so much for the plot wise, because it doesn't really have a plot at the moment. It's more this character looks interesting. I can use this inspiration for one of the characters, however many characters that I need, which is fun. That's how I start most of my work, to be fair, scrolling through Pinterest to get ideas, but it works. So I'm not going to stop doing it if it works, right? Yes, I start tomorrow washing my uniform now and doing some other laundry. What is your new job, if you don't mind me asking? What are you going to do? I work at Disney, at one of the Disney stores near where I live. So I work there, which is super fun and makes me want to rewatch every single Disney movie that happens to come across the music that we have playing in store, except for High School Musical, which is what is currently always playing. And a lot of Frozen as well plays, which I'm also not going to rewatch. But when it's not just those two specific things. And we're back. to the third sprint. It's this does it for me. It's already started, so we're going to go straight into our third and final Pomodoro sprint at least. Let's go, guys. Okie dokie. The last Pomodoro Sprint is done. I thought I hadn't unmuted myself for a second there. That's why there was a pause. I was like, wait, did I do it? I did. Let me turn the banner off. I've been very good with the banners and the comments today. Usually, and I can take this down now. I don't need you anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm done. There we go. What was I saying? Never mind what I was saying. So I can't remember. So what were we going to do about it? Oh, how did that last sprint go for everybody? I planned a little bit too much. Not too much, but what was originally going to be a standalone novel is now somehow a 5-book series. I don't understand how I've just managed to do that. I've managed to plot out at least the basic world building and the sort of basic summary of the book, and then I've sort of done a very 10-word breakdown of what happened in and then the next 4 books, which I've now got. Someone stopped my brain, please. I just can't with it right now. Already planning your nano planning? I am. Simply because I have a very bad habit of starting Preptober really well and then stopping the prep and then rushing the prep like the last couple of days before November starts, which has not worked for me like the past 2 years, and it has not worked for me when I prep the month before the camps. So I figure if I have a longer time to plan and prep, I'm going to get it all done. So I've started doing it now, the basics, and then Preptober will be reserved for, I suppose, the more in-depth last little bits I need to do. It's so I don't have to rush, because I don't want to rush. I don't like doing it. You're going to be a server first time? Oh, I hope everything goes well. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun. I hope it's nice. They're filming an independent movie across from my house, and it's so interesting to watch behind the scenes. That's so cool. That's really cool. I think the closest I've ever gotten to a movie is when I was at university. One of the warehouses up near university was where they actually filmed the factory scene for the Tim Burton Charlie and the Chocolate Factory movie. So the factory scene with Veruca Salt and her father and uncovering the golden ticket in the factory, that was actually filmed next to my university. We actually heard Tim Burton yell action when we were standing outside one time, which was very, very cool. It was very awesome. I think that's the most we actually managed to see, though. We didn't get to see anything else, unfortunately. Bethany, swinging by on a little work break. Hello, how are you? Please enjoy your work break. I love that happy music. Yes, my lovely happy music. It's just better than the beeps, really. I didn't like the horrible little beeps, and that's sort of just like, I'm done. We're done with all of our work. We're not done with all of our work, though, at the time, but, done with at least that first 25 minutes of the work. That sounds amazing. It was actually really, really cool. I mean, I'm one of those people, I don't have a lot of celebrity stories, so the ones that I have are like, oh my God, this happened to me. And that's one of them, like, this is what happens to me. And I think also one time I served Tom Felton at McDonald's, like years and years ago, when he was visiting my town for some like convention or something. I was working at McDonald's at the time, and I served him some chicken nuggets. Like, that I always remember as well. And that's also one of my go-to stories. I served Tom Felton, Rico Marvel, yay me. That sounds so fun. It was a very long time ago. I'm old. Oh dear. Anyway, yes. So I have done everything that I've needed to do. I'm really, really, really tempted to continue working on my preparations for my novel because I got very, very invested in everything that I needed to do. I'm going to stop though because, like I said, I'm saving it for Millworthy. The in-depth, detail, outlining parts I'm gonna save for Millworthy definitely. And you know, the more words I can get doing it is going to be best, really, isn't it? So I hope everyone had a good time. I hope everybody was very productive. It is my bedtime now. I don't know why I have to keep telling everybody that at the end of my live streams. I can't just say goodbye. I have to say it is now my bedtime. Um, just to get across the fact that we live in different time zones. It's nice an afternoon and early evening for you guys, but I'm going to go to bed. So yeah, I hope we had fun. I hope we were productive. I will be streaming as usual again in 2 weeks' time. I don't know what day it is. I think it's something like, no, it's the 9th of September because that's my son's 10th birthday. And I feel ever so slightly bad that I'm going to be live streaming on his 10th birthday, but it's a school night, so he'll be in bed. So it doesn't really matter. But I'm warning you now, I will have cake while I do that live stream that week. I will have cake. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a very fun time, and I will see you around, guys.